Here's the cordless drill. It's made by Einhell. It has a lithium-ion battery. It is inside here. A 12-volt battery, 1.3 amp hours. 3 lithium-ion cells there. 24 Newton meters is the power, rotational power of the head. Since it has 2 gears or 2 speeds, you can use it as a drill or a screwdriver. You can insert a drill bit or a screwdriver head into the chuck itself. And electronic speed control, the rotation speed can be varied from the trigger itself. So it looks like this. It's probably designed by Germany and made by China. THCD122LI, that's the model that is mentioned here also. The shape is ergonomic, electronic speed control, so you can vary the speed from the trigger itself. It includes a charger, a lithium battery, and the power source for that charger. So one single battery is included. The same thing here also, and on this side it mentions that it has 19 plus 1 steps for the torque, so the torque can be varied from this gray portion. There are the numbers, you have to rotate the part and the head, the chuck, will slip more or less. Okay, 24 Newton meters, that's the power that's mentioned here also. 24 Newton meters rotational power. You can reverse the direction to the right or to the left, so that's the button itself on the side, on both of the sides, from which you can reverse the rotation direction of the head itself. 12 volts is the battery, 1.3 amp hours, it's lithium ion. The battery itself has to be charged between 3 to 5 hours. And the 2 speeds are mentioned here. 350 rotations per minute is the first speed, first gear, and maximum 1300 rotations per minute for the second speed. The speed is not really visible, but here on the top is that switch from where you can select the first or second speed, and the size of the chuck can be opened maximum to 10 millimeters, so the maximum diameter of the drill bit is 10 millimeters. So it has a lithium battery, which can be dangerous. Okay, so let's pull this thing off of it. It has a plastic case which has plastic closing mechanism. It looks like this. It's pretty sturdy. It's flexible, and that's on the inside. It looks like this. It has a manual. German, Polish, Russian, Romanian. There are 2 small books. The tool itself looks like this. Here's the charger. Let's take a look at this one also. Output is 12 volts, 500 milliamps. So it's not a too fast charger. It has a European plug, 220 volts, and a barrel connector. So that's the power source for the charger itself. The charger looks like this. It has 3 connectors, a plus, a minus, and something else. It has a green and a red LED. The power source is inserted here, that barrel connector, like so. And on the back we have these. So when it's charging, the red LED should come on. When it's fully charged, the green is on. We'll see. Okay, so that's the charger, and here's the tool itself. The box is empty. So the tool looks like this. Here we have a few specifications. It's from 2021 July. It's made in People's Republic of China. The bottom of the battery is also a text. So you should use it between plus 40 degrees Celsius and plus 10 degrees Celsius, so not in freezing conditions. Don't submerge it, I guess. Don't store the battery in your shelves while it's empty, 0%. Store it when it's 100%. So don't put it away without a charge in the battery. The battery can be removed from this part, that gray. So you just push in the side, both of them, both sides, and you can remove the battery. So the 3 cells have to be here, plus, minus, and a ground. I'm not sure. And that is written on the battery. 1.3 amp hours, 15.6 watt hours. 15.6 watt hours. Okay, to not insert it in a wrong direction, it has cut here and there. Okay, and on the battery it has just one element, this thing which sticks out, nothing else. So this thing has to be here, like so, and then it enters. So in another direction it will not enter, neither in that direction. Just push it in and it's connected. Okay, when this element is in the center, this one, so now it's pushed to one side, center, and the other side. When it is in the center, like so, then you cannot push down the trigger. That's a protection against starting it. You have to push it to the side, and then it's working. The speed is variable. You can use it slower or you can use it faster. Of course, it's a brushed motor, it's not brushless. Some sparks might be visible here at the end. Yes, sparks. Okay, it has screws just in case you want to take it apart. Phillips head screws. Okay, the speed selector is here on the top. Stop 1 and 2. So that's the second speed. I'm pulling the trigger. Push it forward, and that's the first speed. It seems to be even faster, but of course it has no load. It is faster on the 2. It's visible even here. That's the first one. That's the second one. But the sound is not too different. Okay, from here you can select the torque. So this part has to be rotated. And here is the arrow. So currently it's on the tightest position after 90. And now it's on the weakest position, which is the 1. And in this case I might be able to block it. Let's see, can I do it? Yes, I can block it. Okay, you have to rotate this portion and then the head will open. You can notice it's entering and spreading apart. So these are the 10 millimeters. This diameter is the 10 millimeters. The maximum size of the drill bit which can be inserted here, so no larger than 10 millimeters in diameter. Okay, and I just blocked it by putting it here. From here you can reverse the speed. I pushed it to the left. Let's loosen it by hand, and just by blocking this part I can open up that part. See, now it's opened. So if I push the button on the right side, then it's rotating to the right. If I push the button on the left side, the head is rotating to the left. Of course, don't look at it from the front, because that is right in this case, but look at it from behind, and that is left. It doesn't have an LED light, that's a bad part, but other than that, it is okay. The black is rubber. Everywhere where is black, not here. That's plastic. The interior is metal, but it looks pretty sturdy. It's not squeaking, it's not thin plastic, it's pretty thick, resistant. Okay, let's remove the battery. And here also has some cuts. Okay, and position this one there. No lights are turning on while the battery is inserted. Now it's plugged in and both the red and the green are turned on. no lights on other parts. So when it's powered, only the green is on. When it's charging, the red is on. Let's see, when it's fully charged, maybe the red will turn off. And when the battery is fully charged, the red LED turns off, only the power LED remains. Battery is out, power LED is still on. It's still charging it. And it turned off.